So finally we're live, maybe on the wrong account, but at least we're live. Also the wrong settings again, but I cannot do much about it, as the codes didn't work of Twitch and neither did them on YouTube. So I have to use my own account. Not that it's so bad. We will upload the stream later on the official Fel account, so there you can watch the race back if you want to. So now the drivers will start their formation lap trying to get their tires warm. You don't want to have cold tires from the start, because a bad start can easily happen then. So we see on pole position we have Levy, really improved the last few months. And then on P2 we have champion Pleasantville. And P3 the last season 1 champion Les Bellner, if I'm not mistaken. A very quick driver from what I know. Then P4 Labrix. P5 we have the Racing Point driver of Tier 1 Ice-T. P6 we have Avesta, also a very fast driver. Then we got Jura, and on P8 Chocopapi, the guy on the podium last week, or in Baku at least. Very great drive from this man. P9 we got Casey. He drove one race in Tier 1, but didn't do really good there, so we will see what he can do today here in this Tier 2 race. P10 we have Dimitri with the crazy spin in Baku after calling Jura a bad name. Then we have Cody in P11, who is now in the grass. Luckily for him, damage is off for the formation lap. P12 we got Nick Pancras. P13 we got Enzo. P14 Killer 7, McLaren's Tier 1 driver, if I'm not mistaken, with SHR MDJ, also McLaren's Tier 1 driver, but they often switch for the second seat. Then P17 we got Luke Burns. P18 we got Roy. And in P19 we got Junior Spams. So now we're gonna line up for the grid here in Canada. For the start, waiting for the 5 red lights to come out. So now the 5 red lights. And they are out, and away we go here in Canada. Pleasantville gets a good start. He's now alongside Levy. He goes around the outside, takes the lead here in lap 1. Can Levy hold it around the outside? No, he can't. Then here Les Bellner around the outside of Labrix, but he's smart, keeps the position. P4. And no real instance from the back. I will turn up track map. There are not real instances of the starts. We see a lot of position switching here. I see down the inside here of the second chicane, a really tight chicane, and they're in the wall. He's in the wall. That's the first instant of this race.
And it's a safety car.
That's really strange. I don't know what it is in Tier 3, but for every piece of debris there is, it's a safety car.
It's a Tier 2 glitch.
I don't know what it is, but it's a bit crazy. Now I see wants to go to the pit lane. I don't think it's I don't think it's anyone's fault, neither Casey or Icy. It's a one line corner there, and I don't think he wanted to leave space, you could see that, but it was just not enough space, so yeah, really unfortunate crash. Also Pleasantville in the pit lane. Oh! Makes contact with the Racing Point. I think you had to be lagging.
Yeah. So I think the top four stays out because of double stacking.
That could be true, or they're thinking about the WEM stop, going a few laps further in the race, going to the hard tires. Yeah. But I think the drivers who pitted now are thinking of a 2-stop. Also, you can see that by Pleasantville choose of tires, medium tires, so it will definitely not go to the end of the race.
I think they're going to need to stop again.
Compassion, Alstron invites. I don't know how we're gonna do that. He wants to commentate as well, I don't know. I mean, like, you decide, Kai, you're the admin.
Yeah. I can find it for the car.
Commentating with 3 is a lot, I'm just saying.
Yeah, no. Maybe some next time, right.
Yeah.
So, only Barnes on the hard. Interesting what he's doing.
Who is on the hard?
Good burn.
He might go to the end, but I'm going to see if he's on the tire from the S. He did not pit yet, so I think he's going for a hard soft or hard medium strategy. I will set the cars a bit less loud because it's not hearable.
As he's in again for a stop, he's on the hard compound. It's a bit early.
Yeah, I don't think they will make to the end, but they might do a hard soft strategy.
Yeah.
Casey and Ice. Oh, Casey did not catch up to the safe car yet.
Yeah, I think he just make it.
He did go to the hards. Can he make it? That's the question, of course. But I don't think it will be fast enough.
Tire degradation is not that high, but the hards are terrible here.
But I think on soft tires tire degradation is very high. At least from what I can remember from last season. But on the hards,
the soft tires are in problems.
Yeah, it's like when you go at the end of the stint, it starts to get really slidey because you need a lot of traction on this track. But now we are looking at P2, Les Bellner, waiting for Lebrix to go on the throttle to start the race again, going back to green flags. But of course you can't overtake until you're past the finish line.
He's gone.
5-second type of Casey probably will be removed, but now we're racing here in Canada. Can Bellner make a move? He's going down the inside. They make contact. And he saved it, luckily for him. But there's the Red Bull of Nick Pancras looking to make a move. Casey retired meanwhile. And I think he did it in the pit lane, so no safety car, luckily. Bellner looks really fast on the straight. Can he make the move? Of course, not in this chicane as we saw with IC and Casey. Not a smart one to do it here. But now we're going into the hairpin. He's too far away.
Stop, Bootsy.
He does not go to first gear at extra rotation. But Labrix gets a good exit, so I don't think he will make a move very fast.
Collie out of shape.
I think he is waiting for the DRS to get enabled. He wants to stay in 1 second. And I think that's Nick Pancras' aim. Gaps 9/10. He really wants to stay close to him. And meanwhile, Collie makes an overtake on the McLaren of Killer 7. And the Ferrari of Roy, maybe down the inside. No, he doesn't. It looked like on my screen he went down the inside, but he didn't.
Yeah.
Also very important exit here. He puts it in the wall. Does he have damage? I don't think he has. I don't think he has. He's lucky. But now he has to recover a lot of lost time. 2 seconds. Can he make it? Can he recover it? And Avesta is out, but he retired in the pit lane, so no safety car.
No safety car yet.
Yeah, happy for that. As long as it stays away for as long as possible. For as long it should stay away, so it doesn't come out for some debris or something. I'm happy. And oh, Bellner goes in the pits. Maybe he had damage after all.
Yeah.
I will see if he changes his swing.
I think he... Yeah, he's gonna change his wheel. Oh, unlucky.
Yes, he will. But I didn't see damage on the front wing. But
No.
maybe that's just the Williams front wing where you can't see it. Nick Pancras lost a lot of momentum to Labrix. Labrix leading comfortably. But he has to make a stop. He still has to make a stop. That's made the difference with some other guys. Roy Boy now looking for a move on Collie. But Collie also has DRS, so we might see a DRS train here emerging in Canada.
I think the Clippers are really struggling with
Oh, Roy hits Collie. And with it, Collie misses the apex. But now, Roy Boy with a fantastic exit, of course, because of hitting Collie. Can he overtake him? But Collie's... but he's really fast on the straight. Just runs away. Oh, Collie goes into the pit lane.
Second penalty.
That's a really stupid one. Sector 3, we have a yellow flag. That counts.
Did he clip the wall? Yes.
And he has damage. Les Bellner also on the recovery. Pitted for the hard tires, going for the end of the race. Trying to undercut Labrix. He might still go ahead of Labrix, but he will be on a lot of older tires, which will make a difference on the final 5 laps.
Yeah. Laba's carry on. I think he's going to do the one stop definitely.
Yeah, he's going for the one stop. Of course now pushing, so he won't get undercut by Bellner. But he's doing a very good job at the moment. Driving away from Nick Pancras and possibly driving away from Bellner as well. So, yeah. Very strong drive from him at the moment. Pleasantville overtakes King Enzo, but Enzo goes back in the final chicane.
Nope.
And he keeps it out. Very smart move. Pleasantville now on the back of his teammates. Will it be Ferrari team orders here?
Oh, Nick is in for a stop.
Nick Pancras is pitting. We might see Les Bellner. Will he be ahead?
Yeah.
No, he won't. He won't. Lost a lot of time with that front wing change.
Only also a lot of bit of time to pick.
So now Pleasantville on the back of Roy Boy. I will see if he goes for that first gear extra rotation, and yes he does. But not going for the upshift. Bad exit from the Dutchman. But he has DRS.
That's the left one attacking, he's on medium DRS.
Into the chicane, and Royba hits the wall. And now he wants to overtake. And there goes his teammate down inside. And yes, he makes move. Ismail York slaps. That's right.
Right. I see no damage, but I think it's the same with failure.
Yes, probably some light green or yellow damage. Maybe some yellow damage, but not the end plates at least. Maybe something in the front wing itself. Maybe beneath the front wing. Pleasantville now already in 1 second of the McLaren of Killer 7. He's absolutely flying here in Canada. And at the moment, I think he has the strongest position to win this race. Lebrix on old soft tires. He has to pit for hard tires at some point in this race, while Pleasantville can continue and later go on another set of mediums or possibly soft tires, so he will be very quick at the end stages of the race. But now he has the DRS of the McLaren of Killer 7, and he's gonna make the move down inside.
Lammers in for a stop. Which tire?
Can you tell it to to the viewers, Steve? Kai. Sorry, I'm also just out of my bed, still a bit tired. So my apologies for some wrong pronunciations.
Lammers go to the medium, so.
Is he going to? He might.
Yeah, but Las. Yeah.
I don't.
The hearts are terrible here. Las Billionaire also losing time.
Yes, okay. It's true, the hearts are not very quick, but why does he continue to lap 9 to then go in the mediums, and then now he's a pit stop behind Pleasantville instead of a pit stop ahead, so I don't understand the move, but we might see another safety car which will help him out. Coley in his DRS, will he make the move? No, he won't. Luke Byrne, a compromised exit from the Toro Rosso. And Coley around the outside, brakes later.
Oh.
And he makes a mistake. Now having the slipstream of Lebrix and the DRS, because Lebrix does not have DRS, he might make a surprise move.
No, stop behind.
Yeah, it's really a tight chicane, you don't want to make a move there. It will give you a warning, or you will just hit the wall of champions, and that's the last thing you want.
Demetrius in for a stop is again. Pleasantville already 1.5 seconds ahead of Killer, and Royboy. Oh! Royboy hits the back of him.
And Royboy goes wide with a lot of damage, goes back on the track, almost hitting the train there. But Levi now making a move on Enzo.
Down the inside. Oh.
What a move from this man. But will he have DRS? DRS will have an important matter here. And yes, he will. But Enzo does not have DRS. So MDJ now in the slipstream and the DRS of Enzo. But he's too far. But it takes a fantastic last chicane. Can he make a move here in turn 1? It seems like he's just not very fast on the straights, like the realistic performance McLaren.
Alright, put it in mediums also.
Icy gets the first 3-second time penalty. It's okay if you get 1, but you have to really time. And there goes MDJ also, and he spins!
Oh!
After cutting the corner, taking too much curb, Then a bad exit, but of course you are on a different line, a dirty line of the circuit. He spins the car around. And meanwhile, Les Bellner on the back of Luke Burns. And yes, good exit now. There goes Les Bellner.
On the inside? Yeah.
And I has a mistake. No way Luke Burns can go back at him. A yellow flag in six.
Junior hits the wall again. Oh, I think gonna be a safety car. A safety car.
What happened?
He hits the wall.
Did he retire, or is there some debris? What happened exactly? He retired, but did he do it in the pit lane, or I don't understand?
He had damage, and then he pitted in the pit lane, and then he retired.
Oh
but
no!
It's beautiful in the hands of Pluizenbol. They can all pit.
So the Ferrari driver in the pit lane. Hopefully for him, he won't get hold by Levy in the Williams.
Everyone is pitting now, yeah.
And
stay ahead.
He's getting held up by everyone.
Oh, the Ferrari.
That's the problem. If you are in the Ferrari, Red Bull or Mercedes pit box, and he gets out ahead of Killer 7. I mean behind. I'm sorry.
But Lavrak stays ahead of him. He probably also.
This has to be painful for the Ferrari driver.
Oh, King Enzo goes onto the grass. He loses position. Yes.
Oh.
King Bayer is also back in the race. He's now 6th.
Of course, not all the tires, but
yeah.
You'll see what he can do. Of course, he's on the wheel, I think, so his tire won't be too much. But look at how much positions Pluizenbol lost in the pit lane. 2 positions. He lost them. While he was 3 seconds ahead of Levy. He came out behind Levy. And also behind Killer 7, who was 1.5 behind Levy. So, yeah, it's just a Ferrari pit box. If you're there, you know, all the cars have to get past. So that's why being in the Williams in an equal league might be really helpful, just because of the pit box.
Yeah, you need you need to gap from 4 seconds or 5 to get
at least I thought it was 2.5. I think if they are really close to you, you might still don't get hold up because you know the gap's too close.
Yeah.
But he was literally perfectly 3 seconds. So when his tires came on the car and the lights went green, there was the Williams of Levy, and when Levy was passed, you saw the McLaren. So really painful for this man. Really painful. Killer 7 also in a good position. So at the safety car, you want to look at the penalties, guys? So,
okay. Yes, I will take a look. Collie has his 5-second time penalty. I think he has served it, or no, he didn't. So Levy has no warnings yet. Killer 7 is on 6 seconds penalty. Pluizenbol has no warnings.
So it all is very clean.
Yeah, also TVIC has a 3-second time penalty, just Mortavelis has a 3-second, and Dimitri has a 3-second, Nick has a 3 seconds, and Luke also. And Jura also already on 6-second penalties.
This will, of course...
So the top 10 is all pretty clean, in terms of penalties, but the rest... Safety car this lap.
Now I will go on board of the second place man. Collie waiting for Lebrix to start the race, while safety cars now returning to the pit lane. They want to keep their tires warm, they want to have good restart, they want to stay in the DRS zone of Lebrix. DRS will be enabled in 3 laps, so you really want to be in that 1 second gap.
Yeah. But can Levy stay to Cody with the hard tire?
And we are going, but Chocopapa gets a stupid 3-second time penalty. Sorry if I have to say it, but not a smart one.
Luizenbol goes around the outside.
And now going in, yes, and then Killer 7 lets him go. Plasmaball on the hand, wanting to have these positions back. And so now 3-second time penalty.
Ooh, Chocopapi loses the back.
And he's losing a lot of positions. Roy Boy now down inside of Chocopapi.
Levy all over the back of Cody. Of course, DRS isn't available yet. So.
Yeah, of course.
But we got the straight line speed, so.
And now Levy looking for a move on Collie. Taking the chicane really cautiously.
Ooh.
And Les Bell in a 3-second time penalty might cost him a lot. But there goes Plasmaball. Oh, looking for a move down inside of Levy. But he keeps out.
Yeah. Collie is really struggling in his medium tires.
Yes, that's right.
What was Nabber? Does he go to the end on the medium?
No, I don't think he will.
No, maybe
at
he
least
stops on the end.
Yeah, or I'm not sure when he pitted for that medium tire. So if he, maybe if he pitted now, if he pitted on the safety car, but Levy down inside of Collie hits him, and there goes Plasmaball.
Plasmaball all over him in the slipstream.
He's choosing the outside. If he wants to make this move in this chicane, he has to brake late, which he will. Around the outside. What a move. But there's a Mercedes. Oh, Levy sees all the positions gained in the pits, now losing. Now Plasmaball wants to clear the gap to Lebrix. We're now midway in this race, and it looks like Plasmaball has a really strong chance of winning it.
Yeah, Plasmaball again. If he, yeah, the hearts are fast, I guess. Ooh. Nick and Roy swapping positions.
And now Levy wanting to make a move on Collie. Collie goes a bit deep into the corner, but he's very fast in the straight. Looks like there is open for both of them, but still, can Levy make a move? He's in the slipstream, will not be close enough. Now really wanted to attack this chicane, which they both do really good, so not much overtaking going on here. Now going through the fields, and there are some side-by-side battles. Dimitri making the move on Mortal Village.
Levy.
Oh, Mortal Village almost losing the car. And there goes Frard for Roy Boy down inside into this tricky chicane.
Look at the battle at the front. I see all over the back.
Now going on that, and he goes down the inside to Williams of Levy. Now he makes a mistake. Now slipstream of Collie. I'm going to look at Levy's on board. Can he get back to IC? And he's avoiding the slipstream.
Does Ice-T go ahead of teammate in the...
And I think it's Collie, it's James. So there goes Ice-T down the inside into turn 1. Really easy move. Levy losing just so much positions. I don't know what's happening to him. The pole sitter of today's Canadian Grand Prix, losing positions and not gaining on them. Wow, now in P5, still not past Collie. Must be very painful for the guy. Les Bellner now catched up to Levy.
Williams, guys.
Season 1 less champion. As you know, really fast driver. Top 10 in Italy time trial, so I don't know about his race pace, but at least his quali pace is really strong for what I know. And was a fast on-track in Baku, but made some mistakes which cost him the win and even points. So we'll see what he can do here. Can he make a recovery drive? But from the looks of it, it's Pleasantville who has the most chance of winning today if you count the 2 hard tires.
Maybe goes around the outside.
Yes, and I think he will make the mistake. Next up, it's an inside for Levy. So yes, that's the move for him. Les Bellner also looking for the move on Collie.
And DJ.
And Les Bellner gets 3 sec type. I think that's very harsh. I was on board with him, but I don't think it's really cut off the corner. At least from what I think. Yeah, I think that's a bit too harsh from the game. Of course, strict corner cutting rules are always harsh. You want to not cut the corners too much, and I think he got another warning right there. It can really decide races, but it has to be on.
Yes, something happened to DJ in the wall again.
Very poor for him. Big damage, and I don't think he will get back into the race very soon. At least there's no safety car. Field 7 getting a 3-second time penalty. Now looking. What?
Dimitri is over stop as well.
Yes, and but he will be ahead of SHR MDJ, of course. Now I see in the DRS of Pleasantville, he catched up to Pleasantville. The man will look to be the fastest on track, but of course Ice is on the medium tires. But to really get those tires to the end of the race, always the question. You never know in Codemasters Formula 1 games. Every strategy looks impossible, but if you look afterwards, it's possible. So we might see Ice go to the end on these tires, but I think final 5-6 laps he will be really struggling.
Austin sitting behind. There goes King Angel on the move down the inside. Ooh, he brakes too late.
I see 3 tenths away from Pleasantville, now wanting to get a good exit but misses the apex here.
Hit the wall. Blue Killer 7.
I don't find him. I think I'm blind. Yes, it's here. Yes, here in the house. Looking if he got damage from the incident. I don't know. I think he got minor damage.
Yeah.
Now I see in the DRS flexible, and yeah. I'm gonna look what his ERS is. I think he might is saving it.
I think he's saving it, yeah.
And yes, I just put the telemetry on, and my thoughts are the truth. Not wanting to overtake Pleasantville, just looking to save CRS. But Pleasantville also saving it very well. But of course, I see 60%, a lot better than Pleasantville.
Yeah, but the Williams also very close to each other.
Meanwhile, Librex driving away. Will he be pitting for soft tires? I don't know. Will he go to the ends? Might be a surprising move. Yes, he does. But the Williams, is he gonna? He's going back at Les Bellner down the inside.
They're fighting.
Not very smart, if you ask me.
Yeah. Yeah, they're losing time to the gap to the guy in front of this.
Yes, that's true. Choco Papi wanted away off the Haas of Enzo with that minor damage. Really driving cautiously. You don't want to get too much warnings. Enzo misses the apex a bit. Will he have DRS from Nick Pancras? Yes, he will. So I don't see an overtaking opportunity arriving fast for the Toro Rosso driver. Oh, understeer. A lot of understeer. Almost understeered into the wall. And now there is a DRS train going from Collie to Mortal Village, and someone is out of the race. Dimitri is out. We'll see what happened to him. I don't see a car in track, so no safety car at least. That's a good part.
Collie again.
Collie in the pit lane.
Oh, he has a 5 seconds.
Yes, yes. And now he's finally out of his pit box on medium tires. And Mortal Village has spun.
Did he?
Yes, but I don't think he has damage. He clipped the wall with the rear of the car, with his rear wing. A bit like me in Germany. You know, felt you wrong, so you won't get damage. That's the unrealistic damage model in this game.
It was battery still.
And now Les Bellner going to move on Levy. No, he saved it. I think he wants to make a move in turn 1 maybe, but he does not get a good exit out of the final chicane, so I don't see a move happening very quickly.
Now there's a big trimmer and Nick.
I'm gonna look at ICA's telemetry again. It's like 73%. He's just saving it. And at the moment, it looks like Librex may be going to the end of the race.
Yeah.
Can you maybe look which lap he pitted, Kai?
Yes. He pitted on lap 10, so
25. I don't think you will make it.
No.
No way. And I see, when did he pitch some mediums? Can you look at it too?
Yeah, lap 14, so that's maybe possible, but...
Yeah. You never know in this game. You might get strategy stuck. Of course, I'm not sure which damage model we're running today. If it's full, you can really go to, if you're lucky, to 90-85%. If it's reduced, getting a puncture is really rare. So I don't know what's gonna happen with this guy. Will he pit? Will he go to the end? Will he take the gamble?
Nick has lost 2 positions in 1 corner.
Oh, Nick Pancras around the outside of Royboy, now the inside for the next corner, gets a move stick, and else also goes Choco Papi. Side by side with Roy, and oh, he cuts the grass. He's doing a Vettel.
Oh, he let...
Nah, that's a fault of Royboy, I have to admit that.
Yeah.
You can maybe say I did not watch it, but I just saw how much he really cut into the corner. He left some place for a cart, not for a Formula 1 car.
Did he go onto the grass? Maybe, yeah, his tires were dirty.
Yeah, I don't know. He just steered in from what I saw.
But Ice-T is really close to... Ice-T goes for a move.
And now he's finally making a move down inside. Plasma will have to cut the chicane. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plasma wanting to maybe made a move back. Looking at his telemetry, his ERS absolutely done. Lebrecht still continuing. I don't think he will pit for the softs. I think he's just going for the end, taking the gamble. We might see a last lap puncture here from the Alfa Romeo if he goes on. Even a last lap puncture for Ice-T. You know, lap 14 is still very early to go on the medium tires.
Yeah, Nick is also...
There's Bellner. Oh. I think he got the chicane there, so now in the DRS Flavy. Lebrecht split in lap 10, as Kai said a few laps ago. I don't think he will make it, but yeah, we'll see.
Luxembourg still pitching up.
Still in DRS, but probably using all of his ARS. While Troy has, you know, he really pushed from his 70% ERS. He's now only on 38. Of course, Troy last season in Tier 1, almost winning here in Canada.
Yeah.
It was really close.
Williams claiming in his constructor's title.
Yes. Very nice race for me, but of course Troy, really strong pace in that race, just missed out on the victory. Yes they are compassion, and I see the gap is coming closer to Lebrecht, not by so much, but it's getting closer. Plasmable now in the slipstream of Troy. I don't think he will make a move, just save the ERS. Going to make a move last lap. And the Williams is also still battling, but not quite. So now you see a really spread out field, except for P4 and P5 and P2 and P3.
Yeah, also lots of Balinia's tires are 25 laps old.
Yeah, it is. If he makes to the end, it will be a fantastic achievement from the guy.
I think, Plausible not gonna attack him here.
But IC has a penalty and Pleasantville doesn't. So yeah.
Behind.
That's true.
He's losing a lot of time to Levy now. I think he's going.
And he's going for the move down the inside.
He's dead.
Yeah, Lebrecht's really going to the end.
It's a shame you can't see the tire degradation.
Yeah, but that will be a bit unrealistic. Also, the telemetry is also a bit unrealistic, but at least...
Need 3 laps, so...
actually, it's 4 laps, but...
But I see it's on board and it's all look pretty smooth.
His tires don't look too much arm.
No. Bit of sliding, but...
Yeah, probably. I think he might already be in a 75% risk of puncture tier 3, so yeah.
Who is the fastest lap?
I can...
DJ. 10.3.
Now going on the tires, so everyone can see who is on the hards, who is in the mediums, and who is on the softs. Luke Burns in P11, Hunting into P10 of Euro.
Also, Chocopathy has damage to his right end plate.
And Collie wanted to make a move now. But look at the gap of Plasmo, it's already 3.7. It's 3.7. They are catching massively now.
Yeah, second a lap.
And now I think this is what I meant. But his last 5 laps. Yeah, you just look how slow the acceleration is.
I want to take a look at penalties. Oh,
yes.
Ramos is a 3-second time penalty.
No way.
This lap. He's thrown his winner. Oh, what's he doing?
That's plausible. How much warnings does he have?
2. Oh, yeah, he's also 3-second time penalty.
So it will still be on track. Gap's 2.5 seconds. Lebrex is losing it. Does he have a puncture?
Oh, he's...
Does he have a puncture on the rear? I think...
His car shaking, so...
No, he doesn't. The rear tires look absolutely done.
Yeah.
I'm now looking at Plausible on board. He's catching on second lap, maybe 1.5 seconds. So now going on board with Plausible. You really missed the penalties, you know. I thought Plausible didn't even have a penalty. He's catching so quick. Oh, Plausible!
What happened?
Big slides, almost lost the car. Fantastic save from the Dutchman. I think he's gonna win the race. No way, but only 1 lap to go. This is gonna be so exciting.
I think it's a last lap overtake.
But yes, it will be. He's not in the 1 second at the DRS activation point. So...
He does not have the DRS, so...
Oh, and now we see if Lebrecht's driving away.
Also, look at Levy, the gap is down to 1 second.
That's true, but now who will win this Canadian Grand Prix here in Tier 2?
Low, oh, Les Banyard taking another penalty.
You can just see how slow the acceleration of Lebrecht is. Yeah, that he even is keeping the car on track is fantastic. And
if I was him, I was just saving. Oh, Plausible lost the car.
He's also struggling with his tires, but I think
Levy is already passed.
Levy already passed, but now looking at his...
Boy is in for what?
He might have drive through. I don't know. I don't know if that's what's happening, but now Plausible in the DRS of Lebrecht. Oh. Will it be a photo finish? Maybe. Oh, it's sliding. Will Lebrecht let him pass so he has DRS? But no, he doesn't. He's defending really hard. Plausible, what a fantastic switchback. He has the DRS. Let's go side by side.
Yeah, he has the move stick,
but Lebrecht is fast in the straight line. We saw that in the previous laps. Can he get back to Plausible? No, I don't think he will. Plausible will win the Canadian Grand Prix if everything keeps clean. And yes, he will.
He will.
But Lebrecht in slipstream. No, it's Plausible winning the Canadian Grand Prix.
Oh, what? Oh, Levy winning!
Levy wins it. Levy wins it!
Levy winning the Canadian Grand Prix.
Wow.
Wow.
That must really be painful for Plasma. I think that waving at the end might cost him the win.
Yeah. Nah, 8/10. Oh.
No, but maybe if he overtake Icy faster, I don't know. Something cost him the win. I didn't notice Levy did not have any penalties. Did not even know he was in 3 seconds, so really unexpected win.
Yeah.
But it's a win from the pole sitter. Fantastic drive from this man. Of course, a really nice battle at the final lap. So yeah, really nice. So can you invite the podium?
Yeah.
People.
I will,
just yeah.
I'm gonna take it. I have invited them, so you need to accept them, Thomas.
Yes, I will. So can you maybe say the results to our viewers?
Symbol third, Laborex. 4, TVH Ice-T. 6, Las Belina. 6, King Zengzel. 7th place, Collie. 8, Chocapapi. 9th, Dura. And 10, Royboy. The fast lap goes to...
Hello.
Hello. I got a lot of I got some questions for you. Okay. Now waiting for our other 3 podium sitters to join. So yeah.
Yeah, it was a great race for me. My tires were completely done, if Vettel said it, so I had 80% my rear tires. Yeah.
Did
I
you
was
know
sliding off the place.
Did you know Plausible had the penalty, or?
Yeah, I knew that was yeah, it's pretty fucked up in a last lap or something. Yeah. I got a warning and I got a penalty. I only got 2 warnings, so it was a little bit weird, but yeah, the pressure was on me so hard.
Yeah.
And my tires were completely like ice. I was sliding all over the place. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. Last lap you went for the inside curb, and you saw really the car sliding. It looked from from our screens that you had a puncture in lap 34. So yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really shaky.
My tires were red. It's they were completely done.
Yeah.
I was thinking to pit on lap 23, but
yeah,
I thought that take a risk and try to do this, but it didn't work out. So next time better.
Yes, a really great drive, really great tire management. I think normal people would never have made to the end, and yet you did. So really nice from you. Now we move on to Plausible. How much are you disappointed by losing this race win on penalties?
Yeah, I don't know. The race, it was a good race, and then at the end, that Levy wins on penalties was a bit disappointing. It is what it is.
Did you know he will overtake you on penalties, or was it really unexpected?
Yeah, I knew for 20 laps or so that he hadn't got a penalty, so I thought he will pick up a penalty in those last 15 laps, I guess, but that didn't happen. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, from you too. Laborex and Plausible, really nice battle on the last lap. You gave a lot of excitement to our viewers. Also watching the stream back, it will be uploaded to the official Veld channel. It's now on my own, so there you can see the race back. Yeah, really exciting that last lap. Really amazing to see. You know, yeah. Now we're waiting for Levi. If he wants to join, I will ask him.
I don't think he will join. He's too excited for the win. Otherwise. Nah, Thomas, I don't think
nice
you
that
will.
we're all.
Yes,
we're
I'm
all
just
Dutch
asking.
and speaking English.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
good English. So we want to thank everyone for watching us. Tonight we have the tier 1 stream, and make sure you'll be there. Thank you.
Yes, it will be uploaded as I said earlier. So now I'm ending the stream and goodbye.